Well, we find ourselves in a new league, the new team, new tactic. Let's do what we do best. Let's win this league. Welcome back to episode 13 about Pacific Rim Journeyman Challenge. I'm Anthony, this is Tuffy on the Tube. Last season, you may remember, we left halfway through the Indonesian League, got offers from Japan, couldn't really turn them down. So we find ourselves with GAF United Chiba. Got our pre-season out of the way, haven't quite made the transfers I would have liked. Got money in the pot, but couldn't find that quality and kind of deciding that kind of play to elevate the squad. So I'm going to keep that in the bank. Got a decent wage budget left. Looking at the inbox item that's just come in there. J2 League TV rights, 43.6 million, or it's under 44 million for the league, which is not bad for a kind of a second tier kind of league. So should expect to see a little bit of that money come through for ourselves as well. So it's going to be financially stable, I think, as well. You see, not bad money that for over 3 years. You can see I've seen certainly worse and worse leagues, so we'll probably do something with that. Knows that we're going to be financially sound. Hopefully next season we'll be in J1 League. Coming up today, 2 games we're going to play for you. First match is home to FC Ryukyu, and then an away game against Tokushima Vortis. First game, Ryukyu, I think they finished 12th last in the league last season. Kind of the team that we should really be looking to beat. Home game as well. Nice to start the kind of the league on a 3-point win. Start kind of strong. Pre-season went great. Won our kind of all our games that we played. Scored some decent amount of goals. Conceding very few, but conceding we still are. But we're playing that high line. It's kind of expected. So to be fair, mixture of kind of league J1 teams as well and lower league. So decent little balance there. But quite confident the season ahead. See, still got money in the pot. Still reassess if a transfer window opens up later on in the season. Yeah, look to maybe strengthen. Couple of little changes. I am not going to bring someone in at the moment. You see, I've had to sell a kind of defensive midfielder. If you have a little look there. So I've got to put a bid in for Regis Samuel Bahar. Looks fairly decent. Couldn't really scout him. Haven't got that scouting ability. Got him from Naft Al Wasat. So I'm hoping that the kind of rough report's okay. Bring him in. Just DM. If he's not great, he's not great. I'm only paying a couple $100,000 for him. So no great loss if he doesn't kind of deliver there. But generally on his stats, I think he could do a job in this league. May not be a long-term solution, but certainly do for the short term. So I'm going to go ahead, kind of crack on with the league, get these 2 kind of opening games out the way. Hopefully give a set of the benchmark of where we expect the season to go. Looking at dynamics, a few things I want to repair. Team cohesion's great and good. That's probably down to the fact I haven't really made huge changes. Club atmosphere is excellent. It's great to see. 3 players unhappy, but a few of them want to leave. We got rid of 1 or 2 anyway. Yokohama wants to join Shimizu Pulse, but they haven't really come in with a bid yet that matched his valuation. So at the moment, we're keeping hold of him. Good player, certainly in that kind of shadow striker position behind the front 2. Can also play as a striker as well if needed. So he's good kind of playing a few positions. Versatility, managerial support's looking a bit low. Something I need to work on. That's just down to my kind of ability at the moment, I think, and my kind of reputation. Hopefully we'll kind of prove to the players that we are the right man for the job, get them wins under the belt, get up the league, get promoted, and then I think all should be good. So as we look ahead to the season, have a look at our kind of pre-season preview. Nothing much has changed. Still predicted to finish 5th. Said before, happy with that. That's our promotion place kind of secured, if you like. The teams above us, the teams that have just been kind of relegated from the top flight. And I think Yokohama, F. Marinos, favourites to win the league. Decent setup, 72,000 capacity stadium. Really good kind of facilities there as well. So going to be a kind of a tough kind of top 4 to topple. But if I'm sitting in 5th position at the end of the season, I'll be more than happy. I don't think it's going to be as easy as I'm here thinking in my head. I'd like to have brought in a few more players, strengthen that squad, but I just can't find anyone of that quality. Certainly with the kind of 4 foreigner rule in anyone's squad as well. I know the defense DM I'm bringing in there at the moment is another foreign player, but I think that might be the case of kind of keeping, if I look at the tactics, maybe kind of Martinez out of the squad or Mendes, we probably have to drop him every now and again, keep him up the squad, so maybe have to sacrifice a kind of central defender, but we'll work around it. I see that back up and kind of the DM losing one of my players there that Pat wanted to go, forced the move, so don't want to kind of rock the boat too much. So we move on. So here we go then. First match of the season. At home to FC Ryukyu. Tactics is game 4-2-3-1. Kind of what we've been working on pre-season. Quite aggressive, quite high up that pitch, quite in your face. I think it's going to be the tactic for this kind of J2 league. Just going to attack it, I think. Got some good young talent as well in the kind of fringes, which I'll be incorporating throughout the season. Ideally, I'd like a little bit more kind of strength and depth, but we've got the money. I just can't find that talent to back it up. You can see as we go through, this is going to be our kind of hopefully mainstay kind of team, our kind of starting 11, if you like. Got Suzuki in goal, super keeper on support. May drop that to defend actually and keep that a little bit more compact. Iwatake is our wing back on the right. Again, a player I'd probably look to replace. They have offered me a new contract purely because I don't want to lose that, A, the experience, and B, I probably couldn't replace him straight away with anyone of any quality. That's kind of Japanese as well. I can't really have any more foreigners. I'm kind of at my 4 limit. Match day squad plus one I'm bringing in. So I'll have to sacrifice somewhere along the line. Probably be Mendes, centre back. We have to kind of sacrifice in the match day squad. Well, got Diouf as centre back on defend. Martinez as a ball playing defender on the left. Ideally, I'd probably have Diouf on that side, but these are both naturally left and right footed in their current positions. Wasawa takes that wing back on attack. Had a really good pre-season, this kid. Got him on loan from Shimizu S Pulse. 7.63 rating, 2 assists already pre-season. Hopefully that continues. Already 3.5 star ability in that position. Such a young age. Really happy with him. Fujita finds himself in the starting squad. Had to sell one of my players. Kind of recently, you can see, I wanted to go. So this kid's 17 years old, drops into that position. A lot to ask for him, but I have got a bit more experience coming in, so maybe I'll drop him to the bench. A little bit concerned he's kind of stats are dropping a little bit there, but I think they'll probably go up the more game time he gets, and he will get a lot of game time this season. Suzuki takes the deep line playmaker role. Again, another player that's wanted. I'm trying to fight to hold on to. The higher end of the kind of age scale, but he's 29 years old, got that experience, 3.5 star, decent passing stats, where I want them. Like I say, not perfect, but I don't want to lose too many players at this stage of the season, especially when I can't really replace them. I've had a look around and the quality just isn't there really at the moment. Mizuta playing on the inside forward on attack on the right hand side. He is right footed. Ideally, I'd like to have a left footed on there, but he played here last season or somewhere thereabouts. His pre-season stats speak for themselves really. 4 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, 7.12 rating. Happy with that. And again, a player I'm trying to fight to keep hold of, getting attention from elsewhere. But certainly a player that can do a job. And also, I can switch him on the other side if needs be. But I've got players kind of covering them positions as well. A couple of young players there on the fringes I'll be giving game time to again. Yokiyama, another player that was in kind of high demand. Seems to have settled down now. Interest in him. Again, 28 years old, but decent at this level, I think. Had a fantastic season last season. I hope he continues that. Had a pre-season injury, so need to kind of be a little bit careful with him, I think. As you can see there, he's a little bit tired, but give him maybe 45 minutes and maybe it's kind of take him off in the first match, but too good of a player not to have in the squad. Yuka Tomo is a player we got back on loan. Again, had a fantastic season last season. Seems to be really consistent, really good performer. 7.65 rating pre-season, 2 goals, 3 assists from that inverted kind of winger on the left. 21 years old. Probably a player, if I do get promoted, I'd love to kind of keep hold of. See, I've got a couple of youngsters playing that position, coming behind him, but at the moment he's kind of, the main starter, first name on the team sheet. Up front, again, a position I could probably do with maybe strengthening him, maybe kind of go for him, maybe a bit more of a pacey advanced forward, but we've got Kim Gun Hee at the moment, 6'2", a little bit of everything, bit of height, a little bit of jumping reach on him, decent finishing. You can see I've got a bit of pace as well, so 3 goals, 2 assists pre-season. Certainly happy with that. So, like I say, we'll crack on them, get this first game out of the way. If we can pick up 3 points, get a good start our kind of campaign in style, hopefully. Hopefully it's not a mistake leaving Indonesia. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Home match here to start with, get that confidence up. and start setting the tone, start proving to these players that we are the right man for the job. Not convinced, rightly so. I've come from kind of Liga 1 Indonesia. Although I was top of the league, they're still maybe a bit kind of dubious about the credentials, but fingers crossed we'll show them. We show them that we are good. We do know what we're doing. We can't take these back to the J1 league. You can see FC Ryukyu finished 12th last season. Definitely a team we should be beating. If that's the case, I don't know what their prediction was. I didn't see if they've improved at all, but it's down to us to kind of put the pressure on early, set the pace, set the tone. Pre-season was great. Just got to continue on the league now. And like you say, we'll hopefully soon find out if these tactics are the right ones to go for. Pre-season, again, looked great. Didn't concede that many. Ones we did concede were sloppy, maybe expected, but free kick to defend here. Plays back to Okazawa. Onishi. Great tackle by Kim Gun-hee. Comes forward, Yokohama. Kim Gun-hee got the ball. Here's it off to Osawa. Back to Kim Gun-hee. Sitting quite deep there for an advance forward. Iwatake, can he find that cross? Didn't find anyone. Yokotomo picks it up. Still alive with Fujita. Yokotomo, Suzuki, Yokotomo. Gun-hee. 1-0. Holmes' accounting style. Great passing, great movement there. Overwhelmed their defence. Great counter-attack. Yokotomo, the focal point of everything. Really confident on the ball. Great passing to Gun-hee. Great turn. 1-0 up. Great start. To 16 minutes. To be fair, wasn't much in it in that opening kind of 15. Fairly kind of, I think Ryukyu is a team that likes to counter-attack, so you have to be wary of that. Certainly with our kind of really attacking formation, maybe exposed, commit too many players forward and getting away with balls like that won't help. Great tackle by Fujita though. Osawa, back to Martinez. Suzuki. Plays it Mizuta. Back to Mizuta again. Iwatake. Really looking lively on that right hand side. All yours picked up a booking. I was worrying this early stage of the match. Jita won the ball up really well. Passing was really fantastic. Great movement. Pulling the kind of the away team all over the place. Gun-hee. 2-0. What a strike. Get in. What a start, roller. League campaign. Wasn't sure about Gun-hee, to be honest with you. I thought, how would he go about this league? I know he scored a few goals last season. I think our problem was kind of maybe defensively, I think, by the looks of it. Like I say, our goal difference wasn't great from what I saw when I took over, but there's definitely goals in this team from all sides of the pitch. A game quite similar to other teams I've managed so far. Not very good defensively, but had some fantastic striking options, and I think he's definitely one of them. Great finish. Again, great movement by the team. So throw him with Osawa to Fujita. Yokotomo. Suzuki. Iwatake. Suzuki calls for a penalty there, but nothing given. Martinez bursts through, picks up the loose ball. To Osawa. Great passing, great movement. Suzuki wins it back, still has all the ball. Does really well there. Osawa, Fujita, Suzuki, Yokohama. Oh, plays it there. I thought he might have put in the third. Great save. Actually, must have been a save. Fair play. Great save by the keeper, Martinez. Whip the corner him. Back post. Oof, just misses Diouf's head. Great start though. Really positive. Really happy with the movement, the passing. Kind of what I wanted from my team. I think we took all of the game a little bit here as well. I think they're resorting. I think they're all over the place at the moment. And we need to capitalise. Another goal. Mizuta. 3-0. What a finish. Thought he might look for the pass, but took it on himself. Burst into the box. Puts it in there to the right of the goalkeeper. Sends 3-0 up before half time. Great player. Couldn't catch him. Cuts in. And that's why I think he scored a few goals from that position last season. Normally I'd have put Adam on the other side, but I thought, give him a chance. He has scored goals. He's proven it. I think he had quite a lot of assists, actually, and kind of the formation we were playing last season. So, but we're in the ball back. Osawa really turned the screw. I think they're kind of panicking. They don't seem to have any plan B. They're just kind of kicking the ball, trying to get it out their half. Playing it raw hands a little bit here. You see, I was worried about that high line. And I think, will it work? Will I get exposed a little bit? I know it's the only opening game. We're at home. It's certainly bigger tests away, ahead, but knocked the ball around lovely, confident, great passing, great movement. You set these tactics up. This is the kind of things you have in mind, but you're not sure if it'll work. Do you have the right players for it? But Vegeta has a wild go. Why not? Well, great first half. 9 shots on, 4 on target. Huge possession. Massive XG. Restrict them to 0. Not sure what their shot actually was. They might have sort of ballooned it across the stadium or something, or someone took a shot and hit the corner flag. Yeah. See, I'll try not to mock too much. This could come back and bite me, but drop a bit of praise there. We're 3-0 up. Can't ask for anything better. I like to see a little bit of focus, see the game out, turn the screw, get some couple more goals. But for me, it's about keeping clean sheets as well. I don't want to concede any silly goals. Certainly the way we've been kind of dominating this kind of possession, restrict them to absolutely 0 at the start. Needy one there, for example. Get a throw in on the right. Here with Tarkale. Take it. Ryan Suzuki's been everywhere. Suzuki, Yokohama. 4-0. Absolute rout. Pleased to see Yokohama get on the score sheet. He's had a bit of a tough pre-season. I see him getting better and better as the season goes on, maybe. Gets his fitness back. But a great strike there. Ball comes to him, turns. Bottom left-hand corner. Sends us 4-0 up, and across the board, the team's been absolutely fantastic. Again, the people or the players that I weren't sure about, Wataki is not excelling, but looked lively on that right-hand side. Again, I couldn't look to strengthen there. It gives an idea of where to strengthen as well. He's opening a couple of games. Bringing someone in the DM role. But we'll make a few subs now. Keep things freshened up. Yokohama will bring on for Pereira. He's a player that played there, but I may take a look at Midashuri. Maybe a better option, actually. Drilling's not great. Passing's okay. Maybe worth a try. I don't think I'll give him much game time, actually, pre-season. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. Bring in Ono. And I think we'll look to maybe bring in... Yeah, right back, certainly position that we need to strengthen. I think we're lacking. Yeah, certainly lacking. He's got a very strong right foot, probably inverted, but we'll try him on the right. We'll hold 5 subs, so that'll probably do us. I shouldn't have maybe made that many. It might come back and bite me again, but we're 4-0 up. Give some players some game time. DM's definitely a position that we need strengthening. Got that player coming in, but we are lacking kind of quality replacements. Penalty. Yeah, penalty. Not sure who the penalty taker is, actually, so it'll be interesting to see. Diouf, surprising. Slots it away. Not sure why he's taking the penalty, centre back, but who might to argue? He scored it. 5-0 on the night, on the day, whatever time it is, I'm not sure. Great start. See, I couldn't ask for any more. Clean sheet would top it off, although it seems to be paying bonuses, so I never twist that much, but yeah, do need a little bit of kind of depth. I wonder if he's looking a bit tired as well. That could be just down to maybe I haven't played enough games pre-season, got them ready for the season ahead. But as we go on, their fitness level should go up. Train them hard. The pre-season kind of training schedule, but I want to see this game out, make a real statement, and I think this is a good way to do it. 5-0. It is at home. I'm not reading too much into it, and it is a team that I was kind of expecting to beat. We'll see probably our away game, see how we perform then. But so far, I mean, the passing, the movement, exactly what I was after. Mitura, finishes it off 6-0. What a finish. Burst through there, solo run, left foot, bottom right-hand corner. Absolute fantastic result. Over the moon. Mid to shooter. Give him a little try, and that's what he can do. I think he may be playing that position more often. That could be the backup to Yokoyama. I think we'll let them back in the game a little bit with kind of shots and things on target, shots on target, but we've dominated the match from start to finish. Over 3 XG, 15 shots, 8 on target. Great possession stats there as well. I placed out the flag, so let's probably let them back into it a little bit. They are counter-attacking teams. They might have had a little bit more energy, but I'm criticising probably a little bit too much. 6-0 win. Absolutely fantastic. 2 goals for Gunhee, Mizuta, Yokoyama, Diouf penalty, then Mitashura finishes the job off. 18 years old, finishing of 10. So, but the way he finished that, he may as well be 15. Over the moon. Keep that up. Keep morale up. We'll win this league, no bother. Yeah, a little bit too early, a little bit premature, but what a fantastic start. 6-0. Over the moon. Over the moon with a tactic that worked first game. So you can see a tougher test ahead. I'm trying not to get too excited, too carried away, but it is hard when you kind of finish off with a kind of result like that. So we say we'll crack on then. Looking ahead to our next game. Tokushima Vortis. So not a bad team there by the looks of it. Mid-division 10th again, mid-table. Should that be a team we should be expected to beat? I think so. Could also be a team that can slip up against as well. Certainly kind of away from home. Don't know if they'll kind of release the... Yeah, so they've already given us play a tiki-taka style game, maybe with our kind of gegenpress style, kind of getting in the face. Hopefully we can kind of maybe make them make mistakes and capitalise and punish that. Tend to play a similar balanced style, whether home or away. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think it's a team that we see a game we could win. Who we are then. Second match of the episode. Away to Takushima Vortis. I'm going to try and keep the same team as I had before. We have got our man in Baha. Need to register him. We're ready for this kind of the league ahead. Another one as well is kind of Suzuki. Get drawn interest from him. I've got to kind of accept him. I promise him I'll accept a bid. For value came in at 950,000. Team was getting a bit closer to that. Last one was 750. As soon as they hit that, I may have to let him go. But I'm confident I've got a kind of good replacement in him in Hidaka. There he is. I don't know why he hasn't come up with certain midfielder. Hidaka could probably take his position. Retrain him as a kind of defensive midfielder and support. But he's got that ability. Maybe a little bit of training and a bit of practice to kind of play that DM role. But certainly I think it's a decent kind of replacement if we do lose Suzuki. Like you say, he is a good player. I want to keep all of them. 29. But if I get some 100 million from him, I can't see a no to it. He wants to go anywhere. Got to try and maintain squad happiness and morale. So I'll have to let him go begrudgingly. Decent stats for this level. Great rate in the first match as well with an assist. So ideally a player I want to keep hold of and have the players just around him as like kind of fringe players. But, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of, you have to kind of balance that out. So hopefully kind of good performance today. 2 wins out of 2 would be great way to start the league. You can see away to Takushima Vortis. The team again predicted to finish 10th. Like you say, teams really should be beaten if you want to be kind of serious contenders for the kind of playoffs. But like I say, these are also the kind of teams that you can slip up against. You maybe get overly confident. Probably find out if our high line, high press works well away from home as well. If not, we may have to kind of look at maybe, I don't know, bring that down a notch against and kind of even teams like this, you know, down mid-table, because if we can't perform away from home to teams like this, then I don't think we're going to have any chance of making the playoffs. So it'll be a good benchmark. Let's see where we're at. But we'll just jump right in. So, squad for today, same as last time, no major changes. Got Suzuki, got Iwatake, wing back on right, Diouf, Martinez, centre backs, Martinez ball play defender, Asawa, left back on attack, wing back on attack, Suzuki, deep line playmaker, Fujita, DM on defend, Mizuta, inside forward on attack, Yokoyama, shadow striker on attack, Yokotomo, inverted wing on support, and Kim Gunhee, 2-goal hero last game, takes the advance forward on attack. So yeah, pick up this guy as a scout. Before we start this match here, I'll just quickly show you them. Great adaptability, judging player ability, judging player potential. Japan, South Korea, Austria. Decent kind of knowledge of Brazil and Australia as well. So if I can get him out and about there, bringing his knowledge, bring a few players, and certainly a couple of Brazilians will be fantastic. But maybe for next season, we've hit our kind of, I dare say, our kind of foreigner limit at the minute. We're on 5 at the moment now. Don't want to bring any more in and start creating squad disharmony. Certainly with players that probably can't play or going to miss games because of the nationality. So decent player there, but jump right in. Took a Shima Vortis. So 2 wins out of 2 here. A fantastic start. And this kind of, for me, will be a benchmark. You know, like I say, these mid-table teams, can we do what we did to the last team at home? If we can do that away for a team like this, then probably in my mind I'll be thinking, yeah, definitely top 6 contenders, if not slightly higher. Top 2 would be fantastic to go up automatically, not to go through them playoffs, because, yeah, the playoffs are always tricky, no matter where you finish. Of course, we could have a good season, finish 3rd. Could, you know, get beat by a team that finished 6th. But it'd be interesting to see. Set the stall out early. Certainly with the tack that we're using. Will it work? Is it too aggressive away from home? The early signs are quite positive. Nothing on target yet, but we do have a free kick with Mizuta standing over it. Whips it in. Great save by the keeper there. Great effort, by the way, as well. Made the keeper work for it. Attendances, last game was 8,000. I think we sold 4,000 season tickets. Not great for a kind of 18,000 seat stadium. Hopefully we can maybe improve on that as well if we get promoted and bring the fans back in. We are slightly higher season ticket sales than we had last season. So that's kind of a bit of a positive. But yeah, when the kind of bring the crowds back, may mean that we run at a loss throughout the season. But I think these are quite defensive at the moment. They haven't created anything. We haven't had much on target either. We have the ball with Martinez. Plays the ball forward to Asawa. Mizuto to Suzuki. Plays it out wide to Iwatake. Again, has a yellow card early on. Seems to have a problem with that. Suzuki bursts into the box. Great strike. Great goal. Thought I'd missed that actually. I thought the keeper would save that. I didn't even see that go in, but fantastic strike. Great burst into the box from Suzuki. That's why I want to keep him. I mean, that's kind of from a deep line playmaker making those runs there at the box. Great confidence. Great run. Picks the ball up. Bursts into the box there. Keeper made a good save, to be fair, and was very, very unlucky. But great, very fortunate for ourselves. Thoroughly deserved. Tokushima, as of yet, have nothing in the first half. We have a throw in on the left-hand side. Doesn't quite make Yokohama. One back. Headed back to Diouf. Osawa. I have to say, I am loving the position, the movement from the players. Suzuki brings the ball forward again. I can see why Kenny's highly sought after, but Iwatake picks that loose ball up. Crosses it. Mizuta, 2-0. Fantastic start. Fantastic way to finish the first half as well. Really puts the pressure on Tokushima. Great for us. I mean, we start this kind of first half really positively. Had to break them down a little bit. Like, see, we didn't have create too much and didn't have much on target, but 2 great strikes, 2 great finishes to kind of end the half, or towards the end of the half, should we say. You can see a Tokushima, nothing coming forward, but games can change. I've seen it many a time, certainly in Indonesia, where games change very, very quickly. And I've been on the receiving end of a couple of them disappointments, but at the moment, got a call on the left-hand side here, whipped in. Diouf, maybe, Martinez, over the bar. Cross came in there, well held by Suzuki. What if he's related to the midfielder? Maybe I can convince him, if they are, convince him to get Suzuki midfielder to stay. I think the way he's performed, really started the season, looks fantastic. And normally I wouldn't mind letting him play that goal, but I think he has that quality. Mizuta burst in the box. Yakatumo is there to not finish it back post. I wasn't sure if that was offside, that maybe, but great finish, great play again. Really direct. I think that's that kind of run at defence. Seems to be working really well in this league. Will it work the top flight? I don't know. But I mean, you get that directness. You can see the defence is all over the place. Creates that space, and Yuka Tomo, at the back post to tap it in. 3-0 away. Again, Tokushima have offered absolutely nothing. They have to be disappointed with that. And the players look a bit flat, but all credit to all guys. Fantastic performance so far. I want to make a few changes. A few players getting a little bit tired there. Now that's probably down to the intensity of the tactic. Sawa. Try Okuda in that position. I do have another kind of youngster I brought in on loan. Left back, I may have to try and incorporate him at some point as well. Vegeta's a little bit tired there as well. We're bringing Hidaka at the role, although he may be better suited to the deep line playmaker. Suzuki's also looking tired. Let's see, not many options. I should really have brought on the new signing there, but Shura, I think he's more for that kind of forward role. Yeah, I may have to kind of make a few adjustments in my substitutes when the time comes. Bringing Mendes there. Don't change too much too soon. You can see we are 3-0 up. There you go. That is not what we wanted to see. Potential foot injury. That could be a kind of a long one. Oh no. Very strong left foot. He's probably suited to that left-hand side. Kudas, maybe it's not a bad one to try. Could be a big miss. Hope that's not serious. I hope that's not serious. Yeah, that could be a little bit of a worry. Don't want to lose him too early in the season. If I drop a little bit of praise there, get this kind of... There's been a game of injuries actually there. Picked up 2 injuries as well. So, but I'm actually playing with an injured player by the looks of it as well. But, oh yeah, I thought it was game over there. But we have a free kick with Hidaka standing over it. Can you open his account there with a free kick? Oof, rattles the crossbar. What a strike. Did he open his account there? Put his name forward for a place on the team sheet. But fantastic performance. Like I say, look at that. Complete domination, really. Never in danger. They offered absolutely zero. Pretty much zero. Possession. Dominant possession. Well, I was saying that was fairly even, to be fair. Fairly even across the board. They just did not create anything. Maybe that's that high press, that high intensity we're playing. Just dominating teams there at the moment. I thought on the back when we let that kind of home team back into it on the last game slightly, would that be the same this season? But that's just kind of proved me kind of wrong. Just over the moon with that performance. That's kind of set the standard for me. Hopefully, that's a good sign. It's a sign of things to come. Sign of us achieving that top 6 place. But great start to the season. I think looking ahead, looking at the schedule, we'll play a few games. I wonder what we're looking at here. 20-team league, 38. Yeah, I think we'll probably play a few, obviously off camera. Maybe come back around this kind of where we at March time, maybe. So yeah, come back around March, see where we're at, see how we're doing, kind of reassess, see if we've kind of signed any players as the transfer window closes. I'm not sure how the transfer window operates. I have to have a look at that in the rules, but hopefully we come back. We may have a few more additions to the squad. Certainly think maybe right back. I think I've got cover for the injury. In fact, we'll have a double check on that and see how bad that is. It doesn't look. 2 weeks, but not bad. Not as bad as I thought. We can get away with that. Will still be a big miss. But yeah, we'll come back here, say around about March time. 2 more games. Let's have a little look there. Maybe pick a couple. Maybe have a look at the J League Cup. We'll stick to the league games, maybe see how we do. Yeah, maybe around about March time. Maybe it's kind of Blitz Akita. Sounds like a good name, quite like that. And Vent for it, Kofu. 2 games. Back into March, beginning of April. That's set in stone. So, see if you enjoyed the series, please drop a like. Always helps the kind of the channel. If you want to go a little bit further, want updates on when videos are released, subscribe, kind of hit the notification bell. I'll say again, absolutely fantastic. Love to get to that 50 subscribers. I'm on about 46 at the moment. Great support. Thank you very much. Like you see, I've only been doing this for a short while. Really enjoy what I'm doing. So if you're enjoying it, please support the channel if you can. Like I say, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.